Good afternoon, good evening, Facebook. It's 9:52 p.m. on a Saturday night. I'm going to talk about a topic tonight called Screw Everybody and Serve Everybody. And some of you guys may not understand that. Some will, some won't, so what? And it's a topic about how you can serve other people, blessing other people's lives, and not giving a rip about what others think about what you're doing. A lot of you guys have big dreams and big goals. A lot of you guys have a lot of things you guys want to accomplish. A lot of you guys say, Mike, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to help this, I want to impact this many people, but you're so worried about what others think of you. You got to understand, it does not matter what others think of you. It's your dream. It's yours. If it's your dream, you shouldn't be worried about what Uncle Joey thinks about your dream. You shouldn't be worried about your mother, or your father, or your brother, or your cousin, or your sister, or your dog, or what anyone is thinking about your goal, about your dream, about your vision. It does not matter. That's what screw everybody and serve everybody means. I always tell my peeps, all my sales agents that work for me, everybody around me, screw everybody, serve everybody. You got to have this attitude that you don't care what others think. Now, when it comes to being rude, respectful, you don't want to, cross that border being disrespectful to people, but you shouldn't worry about what they think about what you do. You shouldn't worry about what they think about your goals, about your dreams, about your path, about your career. It doesn't matter. Everyone laughed at me when I was going to go to the Diamond District and be a hawk. That was the biggest blessing of my entire life, to be there for a couple of years and learning how to deal with people in the streets. I got into so many fights. A lot of people didn't like me. A lot of the business owners probably watching right now you didn't like me back in the day. I don't care, because I did what I needed to do to survive, to thrive. I did what I needed to do to learn and increase my skill sets, to become a master at hawking. And I was one of the top hawks out there. All right? And I learned from a guy that taught me his skill sets, and I started asking questions. And maybe I was annoying, and it doesn't matter to me, because I was soaking in that information. Screw everybody, serve everybody. I didn't care what he thought. I was just trying to get information. I was a dying guy in a desert, and all of a sudden this guy was walking with a jug of water, and I was like, I need some water. That's how I looked at it. And I learned everything I needed to learn over there, and I didn't give a rip what anybody thought. Everybody thought I was crazy. They said, why are you doing that? Why are you dropping out of college? What's wrong with you? Why are you going into sales? Why are you going to knock on doors? I went into door knocking after that, and everybody had their opinion. I started my own business online at 19. Everyone had their opinion. If you're the kind of person that does that, and you worry about what others think about what you're doing, you will never succeed. You will never win, because you're gonna compare yourself to all the sheep out there. You need to be a lion. Screw everybody, serve everybody. All right? And what I mean by serve everybody, it means everywhere you go, your whole purpose, your whole mission is to impact others in your sphere of influence. Your goal is to make them feel better than the way you found them. All right? So when you walk into a room, you should walk in there, instead of saying, here, there I am, there you are. And say, okay, how can I add value to this person? How can I change his life? How can I make him feel better? How can I make this guy feel like $1 million when I leave? There's two kinds of people. People that come in there and sunshine comes in, and there's people that come in there and the sunshine goes out. You want to be the guy that when you walk into a room, there's so much brightness out of you, there's so much energy, there's so much passion and excitement that people are lifted because of you. And the only way to do that is to screw everybody and serve everybody. Which means don't worry about what they think. Just do what they would never have their family do for them. I give you an example. Andy Frisella, I love that guy. His name is the Mother Beep CEO. Go research him. He went from $0 to $100 million. Worth $100 million, a successful man. Crazy, crazy story. All right, how he survived is, I don't know, it's crazy. And what he talked about was that his motto to create customer loyalty was to outserve them more than any other business out there. He has a supplement company, and what he did was he outserved every single customer to create brand loyalty. You see, why would people want to buy your product or your service if they don't feel special? And that's what he said. You got to treat them like they've never been treated before, so they always want to come back to you because they want to feel important, right? I learned it in a book called Dale Carnegie. The most important thing a person wants to feel is to feel important. When you make people feel important, they will do things for you that you've never imagined. And what Andy Frisella talked about was that every single one of his agents, he had a bonus out there for $1,000 a month. Whoever has the most handshakes, the most posts on Facebooks, the most thank yous from their customers, they got a $1,000 bonus. And they would do the most, and also another bonus, for whoever did the most craziest thing to go the extra mile, they would also get a $1,000 bonus. And the reason why he wanted that to happen, because you want to create brand loyalty. And examples of those that he talked about was changing someone's tire, cleaning someone's gym, taking care of an employee position. When the owner has cancer and is in the hospital, they would actually he would send his own employees to the business owner's business to take care of his business while the guy is in the hospital. See, that's service right there. That's really taking care of a business owner. That's really taking care of your customer. That's really going the extra mile. So that's what you need to do. You need to serve people. Number one, screw people in a sense where you don't care what they think about you. Love them, respect them. If they're your family, you still talk to them, but don't let their opinions affect your thinking. Don't let their opinions affect your dream. Don't let their opinions affect your emotions. Your emotions should never be attached to a human. It should always be attached to your dream. And that's how you can consistently keep yourself focused and never, ever, ever have a storm affect you. Right now we're going through a storm. Some of you guys may be going through a storm right now. See, I've seen a lot of times people talk about their successes. But the biggest failures is for big entrepreneurs is what really motivated me. When I heard from entrepreneurs, multi-millionaires, billionaires about how they went through their tough time and they made it, that brought hope to me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start sharing some of that because I'm going through a storm right now. Some of you guys are going through a storm and it's all good. But through the storm, you have to have a positive attitude. And I talked about it in my other video. But you got to screw everybody and then serve everybody. Don't worry about what everyone else is thinking. Everyone has their opinions right now. Do this, that. Quit. Join this. Do that. Join this business. No. I made a commitment. Screw everybody. I made a commitment to serve everybody. My goal is to outserve everyone around me. My goal is to impact millions of people. I'm going to do that through Facebook videos. I'm going to do that through my handshakes. I'm going to do that with my words. I'm going to find thousands and millions of people to impact them. And that's how you got to think about this. You got to think about screw everybody. I don't care what they think about my dream, my goal. It's my decision. And then you go outserve them. And that's how you're going to succeed. You have to push, persevere through the bullshit while everyone's doing yipping and yapping, giving you their opinions. And opinions are like buttholes. Everyone got them. And they stink. So don't let their opinions hold you back. And then you go outserve everybody. So that people want to be around you. People want to listen to you. People want to be in your sphere of influence. Because like, listen, me being around Joey or me being around someone like me is going to make them feel $1,000 better than sitting down with somebody else. And that's how you got to look at life. You got to serve everybody and screw everybody by not worrying about what they think. Alright guys, that was a topic that someone asked me to talk about. If you have any topics you want me to talk about, let me know. Share this video, like this video, there's more stuff coming through.